Chris here with the Flxpoint team. Wanted to put this quick video together to touch on the evolution of Flxpoint and some of the core concepts that you're going to find within the platform. Our parent company, Inventory Source, was founded in 2004. Initially, we existed as a dropship supplier directory providing pre-built feed integrations. In 2015, we hired a new managing director who's now our CEO, a bunch of new developers, really focused on the order automation and catalog management tools within the Inventory Source platform, which led to US Direct in 2018, our sister company, and Flxpoint in 2019, which is really the result of a lot of the challenges that we saw our customers facing over those first 15 years. And so some of those problems that we saw in the market, number one, the ability to build your own supplier or vendor integrations. You have suppliers that aren't necessarily integrated with a particular platform. You have an internal warehouse or a 3PL that you're working with, maybe your brick and mortar inventory via your point of sale system. And so Flxpoint is going to allow you to do that using our integration mapping tool. Another one of the challenges is a lot of these suppliers have overlapping products, or maybe some suppliers provide us with really great data and some suppliers, the data is not so great. And so Flxpoint is going to allow you to build a virtual product catalog, linking those products together, picking and choose different data points that you want to use to build this virtual product, and even using mapping templates and rules to manipulate that data. It's also going to help us out from an order routing side, being able to list that single virtual product, get an order for that virtual product, and then fill it from multiple different suppliers. A lot of the platforms out there, Inventory Source included, we give you these really powerful tools and rules, but you're still required to fit your business inside of that tool set. And so with Flxpoint and our really advanced workflow engine, if you can imagine building rules in the style of if, and, or, then, it's really going to allow you to tailor these rules and tools to fit your business and not the other way around. Another one of the challenges that we saw, the ability to reconcile invoices with the purchase orders that you're sending out. Flxpoint is going to give you the ability to set up your suppliers, if they have that capability, to send us an automated invoice. And then lastly, a lot of the platforms out there strictly built for the reseller or the retailer. Flxpoint's going to have that B2B capability as well. And three core pillars of what we wanted this platform to be. It's in the name. We wanted it to be flexible, the ability to integrate any vendor, any channel. It's going to have that B2B and B2C capability and that really advanced workflow engine. We wanted it to be reliable. So every Flxpoint account will come with its own dedicated account manager. You're going to have 24/7 support. And as I mentioned earlier, we've been doing this for a long time. There's not a whole lot of challenges that we haven't seen. We're very familiar with building out API integrations, EDI integrations, and such. And lastly, we wanted it to be scalable. So it's built on the AWS Elastic Cloud infrastructure. So whether you have one source with 1,000 SKUs or 100 sources with 10 million SKUs, the platform can scale your business accordingly. And so I have two quick workflow diagrams that I wanted to touch on. These are typically the blueprint that we're going to follow in our demos. And so as I'm sure you're familiar, a lot of these suppliers provide us with data a whole bunch of different ways. Maybe they're going to send us a CSV file via email or put that on an FTP for us. They could be integrated with a third party like Inventory Source, or maybe they have a wholesale Shopify store or that brick and mortar inventory via their point of sale system, Lightspeed. They might require us to log into a vendor portal and hit a direct feed link, or maybe an API or an EDI integration. There's actually two ways that we can go about API and EDI integrations. We have standard API and EDI documentation if your dev team wanted to build that, and we're very familiar with building custom integrations if your supplier or channel is asking us to build to their API. Either way, what we're going to do is we're going to pull all of that data inside of Flxpoint as a source product. And then once we have those source products inside of Flxpoint, we're going to then link those together or build and manipulate that data in our virtual product catalog. And then once we have our virtual product catalog, we can build different lists and assortments of products that we want to push to our Shopify store, to our Amazon store, or to our network of B2B dropship dealers. And then from the ordering side, that order is going to come in to our B2C sales channel or from our B2B channel. It's going to flow into our order manager dashboard. From there, we can apply our really advanced order routing workflows to determine which source is going to get that purchase order. They're going to provide us back with the tracking, which flows all the way back to that sales channel or to that B2B dealer. And then finally, if they have the ability to provide us with an invoice, we pull that into the order manager dashboard and can reconcile that with those purchase orders that are going out. And then lastly, Flxpoint is designed to sit here in the middle, but we can sit really at any point in this equation. If you need us to sit as the connection between your dropship partners or vendors, if you need us to sit between your B2C sales channel, or if you need us to sit within your, or right between your B2B dealers, we can integrate with accounting software, with CRM software, with your existing warehouse management systems, and et cetera. Really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to solutions@flexpoint.com, and we're happy to help however we can. Thanks a lot.